Hello there and welcome to WADR's Gender Program 50/50 on West Africa Democracy Radio 94.9 FM in Dakar, Senegal. We're also live on Alternative Youth Radio in Lofa County, Liberia, and around the world on wadr.org. My name is Atiewin Imbila Lawson, and I am the host of the program. Here on 50/50, we discuss all things gender equality, equity, and equal opportunities for men and women, and how to promote a more women-friendly environment. On 50/50, we also discuss social issues and how men and women react and are affected by these. Follow our discussions on Twitter and Instagram at WADR News and on Facebook on West Africa Democracy Radio English Service and online at wadr.org. Also, you can leave me a message via our WhatsApp number +221 7818 45421. Again, +221 7818 45421. And please begin your message with hashtag 50/50. This month on the program, we are discussing evolving beauty trends and standards. Last week, we started our conversation about beauty trends and standards by exploring makeup and hair trends. Today, we're looking at bodies, specifically cosmetic surgery and the global craze for perfection under the knife. According to the Royal College of Surgeons of England, cosmetic surgery is where a person chooses to have an operation or invasive medical procedure to change their physical appearance for cosmetic rather than medical reasons. Studies suggest that women tend to accept cosmetic surgery more readily than men because of higher expectations regarding their physical appearance. However, statistics from the American Society of Plastic Surgeons shows that male cosmetic procedures are steadily on the rise. Men are becoming increasingly aware of the benefits of cosmetic procedures, and many are influenced by their spouses or partners who have undergone procedures, also due to societal pressures. In this episode, we will ask and answer the whys, the whos, the wheres, the hows, and the whats as we look at gender and the drive to achieve physical perfection. We start with a report which addresses some of the questions and gender dynamics of cosmetic surgery. Body image and the definition of a beautiful figure has changed drastically over the years, especially regarding the female form. Thousands of years ago, sculptures and artwork portrayed curvaceous, thick-set silhouettes. We also have the era where thin models filled the pages of fashion magazines. Today, shapely backsides, flat stomachs, tiny waists, and full bosoms are celebrated with likes on social media. Jahara Osman, with the Premier Aesthetic Clinic, notes that historically, African women are known for having naturally voluptuous bodies and are often hailed for having the desired shapes. However, in more recent times, changing trends have those who do not have such figures to rush to have them enhanced through cosmetic surgery. One such person is Barbara, not her real name, whose self-confidence plummeted due to her bulging tummy.
I would say I had depression because of that. Because knowing me, I loved wearing things that were so tight on me, and it got to a point I couldn't wear such, because if I should wear anything and see my tummy, bulging there, it sucks to me. So I started hiding in clothes, baggy clothes and baggy tops. I could wear jeans, then wear something big because I couldn't show my curves anymore.
Similarly, Nana Frima, a musician in Ghana, found herself losing money and jobs because of the shape of her body. She opted to go under the knife for liposuction to be comfortable and curvier.
So I'm a singer basically and an actress, and in this our industry, certain weight and figure, it's not really doing the thing for us, because I have a very beautiful voice. People tell me, Nana, you have a very beautiful voice, but you're too big. I ask them, am I going to sing with my body or my voice? And some of these people were my very good friends. So it got to me. So one time, I think somewhere 2013, I went to see my doctor for the first time, and I told him, this is what it is, and doc, I want you to help me do this because I am losing myself, and I'm even losing my career because no one wants to hire me again. Just around that time, people will call me, Nana, I've seen your boyfriend here with some curvy girl. It was really too much for me, and I kept losing myself in the process. So I went to the gym. I realized it wasn't really my thing. I didn't know if it was really gonna bring my body back. I tried dieting.
In recent times, cosmetic surgery has been on the increase in Africa. Procedures are available for almost any part of the body, with often long-lasting effects. But the choice to undergo cosmetic surgery should not be taken lightly. It is important to be sure about the decision, to consult an expert, and to have the right motivation. Ghanaian actress cum socialite Kisa Bekle, who went under the knife to achieve her curves, shares her experiences.
Thank God I'm alive. That was the first thing. Because I thought I was going to die. I was thanking God. God, thank you so much that I'm alive. But I was in pain. It was not easy to do anything. I could remember after like 3 hours I woke up, they came to me and said, let's take a walk. How can I walk? But then later on I had to get down, try and walk, because the more you walk, the more you'll be healed. It's not something I would advise someone to go and do, but it's just like money. Okay, I'm working for money. Like, you have a beautiful phone, and I'll be asking Miss G, I want to take, I like this phone. Be like, okay, so what I did before I got this phone, yeah, you can't. But I want the phone, so you still go and work, do whatever you did to get your phone. So I can't really advise somebody, but what I can advise a person is that go to the doctor. That won't kill, because this thing, liposuction and then BBL, go to the right doctor. Else, the last thing is death, because you can die.
While she loves the result, which has increased her popularity and appeal, it didn't come cheap.
Do you know how many people want to do this thing? Here, thousands, in fact, the whole world. Thousands of people. And the same thing in my DM as well. They keep asking me questions. Like if I show you my DM now, because I've deleted my old videos tagging the host, people are writing me, oh, please, I want to do this. Please give me the doctor's number. And I give them. Because I don't want them to go elsewhere and die. Oh, I paid 8,000 euros.
Barbara, Nana Frima, and Kisa are 3 women who have taken the leap to fit into what is considered a beautiful body at the moment. While many ask, why not embrace who you are and find natural ways of achieving the desired look? Nigerian YouTuber Dima Ume says those who give the side eye need to look at the bigger picture.
Sometimes people shame or try to come for people who have done plastic surgery as if they're living in some sort of vacuum, as if it's something that they're doing without any type of like outside influence. You know, what society thinks matters, what women think that men likes matters. You bring in there's a male gaze, you add that, you drop that. There is the media and the body type that we keep seeing, especially with celebrities, you drop that. There is also fashion brands, because they are also part of it. So it's for girls seeing almost when they turn left, right, center, that this is what is ideal. This is what you should aspire to have, and then go on ahead to get it.
Chief Executive Officer of the Kolebu Teaching Hospital in Ghana and seasoned consultant plastic surgeon, Dr. Opokuwari Ampoma, says it is important to have an honest and frank conversation about appearance and how that affects many realities.
We all do makeup. When we are going out, we all try and dress up well. So many women try and wear things under their garment to make sure their abdomen. If we are not concerned about our appearance, we wouldn't be doing any of these things. Companies are hiring maybe front desk staff. Okay, the lady who goes there with a big abdomen, and then the lady who goes there looking shapely, who is more likely to be hired? When the banks are, the other institutions are hiring, what kind of people do it? So let's face it. So let's not run away from the reality on the ground.
So what are the top most popular cosmetic procedures among men and women in Ghana and in many parts of West Africa? Dr. Kwesi Deborah, the lead surgeon at the Center for Cosmetic Surgery, Ghana, tells us.
Number one on the list is the hourglass figure, and that involves liposuction, fat transfer to give them projection in the behind and then the hips. Number two is liposuction with tummy tuck for people who have loose skin in their belly, and it's part of the procedure we call the mommy makeover. So that involves liposuction, tummy tuck, and breastlets, and sometimes we do breast reduction. Number three is Ghanaians have been asking about non-surgical procedures for vaginal rejuvenation, and I've had significant calls from patients, and we have a device called Viviv that uses radio frequency, and it's able to provide what we call intimate health for women. Number four on the list is men coming in to reduce their man boobs, that is gynecomastia. The medical condition, but they need cosmetic stuff on it, And then the next on the list is the men who want the six-pack. They want a high-def lipo selection. And then a few women want to enhance their behinds, but they don't have enough fat. And there is some injections using a product called Sculptra that we use to inject, and it takes a little time, but it's able to allow them to enhance their behind.
Dr. Kwesi Deborah is a lead surgeon at the Center for Cosmetic Surgery Ghana, and he was the last voice you heard in that report. Now that you've heard from women who have undergone cosmetic surgery, plastic surgeons, beauty influencers, and everyone in between, would you go under the knife to meet beauty standards? Well, at 50-50, we have been finding out, but please note that when we asked many men, they declined to answer.
Personally, I believe that if I had an option, I would do a tummy tuck. And so that's as far as I have thought about or considered plastic surgery. I choose that because I believe that it would help me with tummy issues, having excess tummy. It makes you uncomfortable. It makes you not confident enough to move move with your body. I mean, you're not confident in yourself. You're not confident in your skin. And so tummy tuck is something that I may consider. And the only reason I'm not very enthused about it right now, or haven't put much thought to it, is because of the cost. I hear it's very expensive, and again, it can be very painful. And so I think that those are the two reasons why I'm not comfortable with, or I'm not putting much thought or much energy into considering it.
I will never consider plastic surgery. I have never thought of it, and I'll never do that. I love who I am, and I love my body too. And it's not because of the cost or I fear surgery or anything. I'm just not interested. We're trying to make other people feel uncomfortable with their body shape and all that. It's really not cool. Men also have such pressures. There are men who are kind of fat and all that. They need to do the surgery to remove some fats from their body. And sorry to say, their private parts. Other men do enhance it and all that because of pressure and all that. Yes, men also have pressure and all kind. There are men who don't really have that nice looking face. They go under surgery to get the face they want, the body type, and whatever thing that they need.
Man, your body enhancement is your money. I mean, women don't look at the stature of body. But when you ask them, they will tell you, I want a cute man, I want this beard man, body built. But trust me, in all those things, if you don't have money, women will not follow you. So just have money, money will conquer everything.
Some people are bullied because of how they appear. So they are pushed to go do all these plastic surgeries. And some do feel confident after that. So it has to do with their personal views or opinions. And most men are pressured into having a perfect body because some men will be like they live or make money to impress women. So thinking women love some kind of bodies, they are pushed into doing that too. But not every man thinks that way though.
It has never crossed my mind. It's not something that I think I'm even interested in. Sometimes you see some drastic change in the person's body, you begin to wonder. So if the person feels like revealing or letting the world know that, I guess this is what I've done to my body, why not? And I think men do not really have that pressure as women do, because in our environments, if you see a man with a pot belly, they are believed to be the rich ones or the ones with the money and the luxury. Yes, unlike women that maybe after birth you realize that we have excess fat, maybe your body has somehow disfigured and all that, so you just want to go back to your old stage and your old shape. That is when I feel the pressure comes in. Some will choose to work out to burn those fat. Others also want to have that perfect thing at once, so they will prefer to go for the plastic surgery. You just need to have a lot of money if you're a man. That is the only thing that really attracts a woman to a man, or that's the only pressure men go through. Most often than not, your physical appearance is not really don't deter women from coming to you or being attracted to you, so far as you have the money. But if a few men may be a little bit more conscious about it, but the pressure is not as much as with women.
You are listening to WADR's gender program 50-50 with Atiewin Ibila Lawson. The program is live on 94.9 FM in Dakar, Senegal, Alternative Youth Radio in Lofa County, Liberia, and around the world on WADR.org.
Thank you for staying with us. Today on 50-50, we continue our conversation about the evolution of beauty by looking at cosmetic surgery and the global craze for perfection by going under the knife. Now let's shift focus from cosmetic surgery to craving for body perfection by working out and eating right. Kwejo Drumo is the Regional Director for the National Health Insurance Authority in the Ashanti region. He's also a gym enthusiast. I've been speaking to Kwejo about his observations as someone who visits the gym regularly.
A lot of the people, especially men, depend on their age group. When they are a bit younger, they want to appear muscular. And they want to have broad chests, big arms, and these days, abs. They want to have their six packs and all of that. The older ones, sometimes they are all, coming even to the gym are prescribed by some doctors. But now, these days, what I've realized that the youth visit the gym a lot, especially the men, just for body transformation. They just want to look trendy. And some of them will tell you that they look good in their shirt or in their dress when they come out and, looking that muscular. And then for the women, we are in the era of all sorts of things, like the BBL.
That's the Brazilian butt lift?
Exactly. The liposuction and all of that. And folks who do not really have money and don't also have, this plastic surgery comes with its own problems. So folks who do not have the courage also come to the gym. When they come to the gym, they can also have some body transformation. And even the folks or ladies who have undergone this surgery also have to visit the gym because, it's a fat buildup that has been taken off from one part of the body into, for instance, the buttocks. So if they continue with their lifestyle without visiting the gym, obviously it will come back. So some of them are even encouraged to come to the gym. So primarily, it's about body transformation and all of that.
Now, with this body transformation that they seek, what is fueling this obsession? Do you know?
every generation comes with its own new stuff that comes up. You understand? Now, people are very conscious of their body. Gone are the days when somebody has chubby stomach and all of that, and they don't care. Okay? And now we are in the era of social media, where the world has become a global village. So somebody wants to look like Beyonce. Somebody wants to look like Kim Kardashian. And they've read extensively about these people that they undergo some form of surgery. So it has become more or less like the new normal. I mean, if we should go back into history and our great-grandfathers and grandmothers who are dead, and they should come alive and see the kind of things that we can do due to technology. I mean, they will be surprised, you understand? Because we didn't have access to some of these things. The only surgery that we used to know was somebody has got an accident and the person is undergoing some surgery to fix their part of the body that has been fractured or something. That's what we used to know. Now, we are going to the extent of reading about people who have undergone body transformation and they look good. So, I mean, social media and, access to knowledge is fueling these things.
Do you think men or women, who goes through more of this societal pressure to either go to the gym or to go under the knife to get this perfect body?
That's an interesting question, because this is armchair speculations. A lot of our women, you understand, are under undue pressure to undergo this body enhancement surgeries. One is women value relationship. Okay, one is about relationship. I can tell you, admittedly, men put pressure on them. You're looking that chubby. Get rid of this, your big stomach. Okay, and it's not an overnight kind of a thing. You understand? Like I told you, consistency. And they might not have the time, so to speak, to go through the rigorous exercises at the gym. So, I mean, the easiest and the low-hanging fruit way is to go under the knife, which is an overnight kind of a thing. You understand? So a lot of women are put under pressure by society. And then secondly, now, with all due respect, some of the women too see themselves as, with all due respect, as commercial entities. They see themselves as a commercial entity. I mean, some women will tell you, use what you have to get what you want. And what do you have? They know that some men fantasize their bodies. So they need to transform it so that they can use their body to get what they want. You understand? Some of our women, I'm not saying everybody. Yeah. You understand? And, some of them are for economic reasons. Some of them are for relationship. And some of them too are for health. Sometimes when you undergo through the surgery, you look into yourself into the mirror and you see yourself as your body has transformed, you look trendy, and it gives some confidence, some confidence. So sometimes too, it could be a personal decision that I don't look good. I need to have the confidence to be able to walk around like, hey, now you have transformed. Yeah. So these are but some of the reasons why some women want to go through the surgeries.
And for men?
Depending on the age group. Young man in your early 30s or 20s, you want to look good so that, now women also cherish men with body, you understand? So sometimes too, it's about that. And then, yes, basically men is basically to look good. Sometimes too, it could be health reasons. Okay. Yeah.
Finally, we've been through various stages when it comes to what body type is in vogue. Do you ever anticipate that we'll get back to the point where big stomachs and chubbier people is fashionable?
I'm even confused in this world because everything is possible. From the beginning, we could see baggy dress, people wearing baggy jeans and all of that. Yeah. Now it came into slim fit. Now you can see people are going back to the baggy dress. Men before then had beard. Okay, now it went off, clean shave. Now people are going back to the beard. So I will not be surprised if sometime will come that people will be cherishing big body. You understand? Big stomach. That is a show of affluence and all of that. I will not be surprised. I'll surely not be surprised because we've seen it before. Like I told you, we've seen it before. There were some things that used to happen during those times. Now, this, for instance, this two-piece dress. Those times, I really didn't like it. My father, I remember, my father showed one for me and I was
Like a
pissed
political
off.
Suit?
Exactly. I was pissed off. But now we have gone back to it. So it's a very funny world. Anything is possible.
Yeah. Well, I think ultimately what will never go out of fashion is being healthy.
Exactly. That is why, even though people go to the gym for various reasons like body transformation, but getting healthy is an added advantage of going to the gym. And somebody will tell you, I don't have time. You cannot have time. If you don't have time for a gym, you will surely have time for the hospital.
Kwejo Jumo is the Regional Director for the National Health Insurance Authority in the Ashanti region. He's also a gym enthusiast and ends our program for today. Thank you so much for your time and to our resource persons. My name is Atiewin Imbila Lawson. Tell me your thoughts on our discussions today and other topics you may like us to touch on. Leave me a message via the WhatsApp number +221 7818 45421. Again, +221 7818 45421. And please begin your message with #5050. Also remember to follow our discussions on Twitter and Instagram at WADR News, on Facebook at West Africa Democracy Radio English Service, and online at wadr.org. Until next time, goodbye for now.